Boom, viewers, subscribers, back again with these quick updates because trust. If it's not foreign from King Mix Up, it's not credible. I keep on telling you that, and trust me, I them just rap Tommy Lee Sparta. You see me, I said, but you saying King, all them for rap Tommy Lee Sparta, and him there in a jail. Well, people, it look like the water them is having a rough time because me here said that the Jamaican government cut them pay in a half. I don't want to pay them. You see me, I said. So it looks like said they're targeting these criminals that's locked up in the facility. You see me? I don't know how the money got missing, but I heard it was tens of thousands of dollars. You see me? I said so most likely when they left their cell, was in the yard or taking a shower or something. That's when the Babylon boy them move. You see me? I say, trust me, it don't look like say Tommy Lee get the green light special like Vibes Cartel. You see me? I say, because the only time we hear a cartel thing them missing are when Babylon raid himself them and find cell phone and laptop and all of these things. But nevertheless, people, the prison authorities have denied knowledge of reports that administration action was recently taken against warders after tens of thousands of dollars allegedly confiscated from a cell. You see me, I said, of incarcerated entertainer Tommy Lee Sparta went missing. You see me? And honestly, people, I'm not surprised. It's not the first time that they robbed Tommy Lee or extorted Tommy Lee. The police from stopping him from doing shows and all of these things. But what Tommy Lee I do with so much money in a jail? Boy, I guess them don't have debit card machine or commissary or them type of thing there. Trust me, I am. Well, we know one thing for sure. It wasn't one of the inmates them, because the money that would have done fine already. You see me, I say. And it look like say them police not scared of the demons and the devils because, it look like them need to move Tommy Lee to the place where Vibes Cartel there. I get watched by soldier 24/7 and security camera in all the cells and all of these things. You see me, I say. But put in the comment section where you think I gonna come out of this. You see me, cause me not think nothing I gonna come out of this. You see me, I say, but Babylon them need to get their money from the government. When you underpay workers, that breeds room for corruption. You see me, I say, and them doing all types of devious acts because, every occupation at Jamaica, I feel it. You see me, I say, people, man, I lie to you. You know what I mean? But anyway, just giving that update with Tommy Lee Sparta. He's in jail on a gun charge, facing 3 years. I've been doing 3 years, you feel what I'm saying? But we don't know if them are going to slap any more charges on him because, them pieces was linked to Roy Fall and some other people's demise. Boy, people, I have a next update for one upon Jah Cure. He's facing 15 years in jail. If convicted, his attorney, Christopher Townsend, said. People putting in the comment section, it look like there's only like 3-4 lawyers in Jamaica. Christopher Townsend defend Richie Stevens, who was accused of rape. And we all know that Jah Cure was convicted of one. You see me, I say? But nevertheless, people, let me read you what this article says and then we'll chop it up, The career of reggae dancehall entertainer Jah Cure was plunged into fresh turmoil over the weekend. The entertainer was reportedly arrested by Amsterdam police following an altercation between him and a promoter. Jah Cure, whose real name at birth, Sikator Alak Arkak, has had a previous run-ins with the law. He was charged with illegal possession of firearm. What? Rape and robbery with aggravation, and following his conviction, received a 15-year sentence in 1999. You never know such a Cure a bad man. Never know people, honestly. But was released in early 2007 after serving 8 years. 4 years later, he went on trial on drug possession charges after police found a small quantity of marijuana in the artist's motor vehicle during a spot check in St. Andrew. Those previous convictions may not have any weight in the current investigation, said Christopher Townsend, an attorney at law who represented a repertoire of popular Jamaican artists, including Elephant Man, who was accused of rape. Wow. Munga Rebel Caperton, who was accused of and Richie Stevens. Boy, look like say Tone said that the lawyer to go to for them type of charge, you know. But anyway, he is quoted saying it is still a crime of violence, but it depends on whether or not they would take this into consideration as it relates to this jurisdiction, because it is out of the jurisdiction, as well as they may say was some time ago, so the length of that time that offense was committed will also be taken into consideration, he says, as to whether or not it will have any weight as it relates to how the judge will view it. The judge may say, I don't put much weight on that. It was committed several years ago and you paid the penalty for that, and deal with the one that's there. Based on potential charges outlined, he is facing up to 15 years, Townsend said. While behind bars, Jah Cure recorded and released, behind these prison walls and all of these things. You see me, I said, the Grammy-nominated artist allegedly stabbed Papa Blake, the head of Roots Vibe promotion, who was reported instrumental in getting the entertainer booking in the European country. And you don't know the things that people, the stabbing happened October 1st, in Dam Square and all of these things. You see me, I say, cha. Because after the youth gets stopped up, he made a report, you know what I mean? And from the Netherlands Public Prosecution Service confirmed the details of the stabbing incident on the 1st, as I told you, in Dam Square. You see me, I say, and that a suspect was in custody. However, due to Dutch privacy laws, they could not provide the name of the individuals involved. Details that a 45-year-old man was stabbed, and you can do the maths on the promoter right there in front of you on the right, and things. You see me, I say, Friday in this Dam Square city center of Amsterdam, the victim went to the police station and reported the incident, and he was immediately taken to a hospital where he had surgery. A report was filed the following day against a 42-year-old man who allegedly stabbed him on Friday. And Jah Cure is 42. Following reports made by the victim, a quick investigation by Amsterdam police, the 42-year-old suspect was arrested in the city center in Utrecht and things. They further added that the suspect was arraigned yesterday before examining judge, who in turn ordered that the suspect remains in custody without bail in the detention center for 14 days while the police investigation continues. Because Jah Cure is a flight risk, cause him rich. He is facing charges of suspicion to attempted murder, attempted manslaughter, aggravated assault, attempted aggravated assault. Attorney at law Dwayne Donahue Martin, who has represented Jah Cure in the past, said that while he does not know enough of the circumstances that led to the stabbing, he is looking for a favorable outcome. I don't know what that means. People put in the comment section. For anybody I have represented, it is always regrettable for them to be in custody, but I can't apply my mind to it because I don't know enough. The information we're getting from there is quite skeletal. But I am hoping for the best for him, lawyer said, and Jah Cure is known to me personally. I represented him in less severe circumstances, but the matter I represented him was in camera and there was no publicity. Personally, I don't always like to publicize matters, but I heard of the incident, but I still don't know what the situation is, Martin added. You see me, I say, and common law among other local entertainers Martin had represented included Lee Sparta, George Nooks. The lawyer said that the Dutch legal system contrasts Jamaica legal system, which is based in common law, with three distinct arms of government: the executive, the legislative, the judiciary. The system of government is based on the British Westminster model. The Dutch system is based on the French Civil Code and remanding Jah Cure for 14 days. They are perhaps waiting for additional statements, or maybe the attorneys have asked for disclosure of the certain documents. So there is a strong possibility there is more to the narrative that justify the action to remand the suspect than we know. And his attorney would want to see those before advancing a bail application, Martin explained. Boy, people, the situation's sticky. Some people say Jah Cure stab up the youth because the youth no want to run in money and all these things. You see me, I say, I don't know how true that is, but something in a something, you see me, I say. Cha. But I'm just giving them update with Tammy Lee Sparta and Jah Cure. You know, don't forget to like the video 1,000 times and share it 1,000,001. It shows your appreciation. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And press all there for you to be notified when I upload the latest in dancehall news, musical reviews, and gossips. Bless.